at 9 years old, if you're seeing Richard Nixon at your dad's funeral, that's got to put something in your head, like put a bug in your brain, like maybe politics is something I'll pursue. Was your dad a politician?
No, my dad was not. To
Huh.
be exact, my dad was an honorably discharged Korean and Second World War veteran.
Okay.
But my dad was a Boy Scout leader, mended fences, built men.
He was a great
And I didn't
American
know
man.
yeah, he was. He was raised as an orphanage in the Soldiers and Sailors Home in Indiana. There were so many things about my dad that I didn't know until I was a grown up.
Yeah.
Why my father was respected by the men in his Boy Scout troop,
Right.
why he was called a leader of men, till I was probably 35 years old
Yeah.
before I found out what my father had done.
So you get to learn the legend of your dad, and then
Yeah.
at 35 you find out something else?
Yeah, I find out a lot of things.
What was it?
First of all, I found out that my father didn't discriminate. My father he was a member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars 1333 in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Okay.
And they had a Boy Scout troop. And they had taken all the kids, all the misfits. The great American misfits, the black kids, the Jewish kids, the kids that nobody wanted, the kids that were rough and tough and bullies. My father had them in the Boy Scout troop.
He had what?
They were all in his Boy Scout troop.
Okay. Nice.
So here's
Like the Bad
something
News Bears kind
funny.
of.
Yeah, the Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
That was my dad's Boy Scout troop.
That's awesome.